Now, continuing where we left off in the previous video, I wanted to show you a few more customizations that you can do on an estimate. So we, in the previous estimate, or in our current estimate rather, we have used the pre-built cost categories. But what if we needed some custom cost categories? How can we do that? Now let's just save and close this. Will take us back to Jenny's home. And let's add a new estimate for plumbing. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a new estimate. I'll say this is for plumbing for Jenny's home, and I'll also set today's date as our estimate date. And what if we needed cost categories or cost centers here that do not exist? We only have a general one for plumbing, and maybe we wanted to break down our plumbing job into several sections. To do that, you just click the add button on the right here of the cost category. So let's just say drilling and piping, and let's prefix that with plumbing. I'm going to hit save, and there you go. That's how we create a custom cost category. Let's go ahead and add two more for plumbing: fittings and pump installation. And then similarly, we'll add a third one for plumbing, the finishing and decor of our plumbing. So you'll notice we added our custom cost categories and they show up here. After that, the workflow is similar. You just click add, and again, you're able to select from the pre-built list of cost codes and then fill in the information. Even our cost code workflow can be further improved or optimized with the cost code customizations. Now, there are a couple of things here. Firstly, you see the unit here, a labor day. The unit might be a work day, but we don't have that as an option. So to customize the units, if you go within the inventory section of our app, settings, measures, you're able to add work day, right? And how do we measure this? In day, and just hit save. So there we have a new unit added. And if I'm to go back to our projects, let's go to Jenny's home, the estimate, and I'm going to go ahead and edit the plumbing estimate. And notice that our data disappeared, and that's because we did not save. So let's just go ahead and add back our plumbing. So drilling and piping, fittings and pump installation, and then finishing and decor. I'm going to go ahead and hit save so this doesn't disappear again. And let's just make an update. If we put in labor day, we can put in some details, and maybe we need 3 labor days at $8,000 for plumbing. Now within our units, you will now see, I think I need to refresh this page. So, okay, let's save unit there. And let me just refresh the page. Yeah, within our units, you now see workday as a unit. So that's how you add a custom measure or a custom unit of measure that can be used in estimates. Further to that, if you notice in our previous estimate, so let me just open up the previous estimate in a tab, the one with land filling, we had to fill labor hours and the labor price. Similarly here, if I go to fitting and pump installation and I put labor a day, again, I need to fill the price and I need to fill the unit as workday. What Works allows you to do is to preset this data. So you'll see if you make a change here, you'll see the option comes up at the bottom, update cost code price to 8,000. So if I click on that, so you'll see labor day pops up. It preset the price to 8,000. And another thing I can do here is preset the measure to workday. So I'll go ahead and hit save there. Let me save this estimate. I will refresh the page. Now watch what happens if I go and add labor to the plumbing, finishing, and decor. See, I select labor a day. The price and the unit are preset for me. And similarly, let's say for the drilling and pipe installation, maybe we need some sand. Let's just say we need some sand for some reason, and it's 40,000 for a truckload. We don't have that, so that's another opportunity to pre-add the unit. Again, if I update the price here to 40,000, just hit save, refresh this page, And if I go to, I did not save the estimate, so the data went away from the line item. But if I select sand now, you will see the price get saved. And that's how you're able to customize your units. So you can add your units and build out the system with the different units that you need. You're able to customize the cost categories that you can use in your estimates. And last but not least, you're able to customize your cost codes so that the data is preset and gets automatically added to your estimates as you're building out an estimate. So this becomes faster and faster for you. Of course, let me go ahead and add some labor days here. And let's see, we'll just take 3 labor days for finishing, and I will save and close this estimate. And there you go. We now have 2 estimates within Jenny Zone. Now I wanted to show you one thing. If we go to information, we'll still see that we have 0 as the total budget allocated to Jenny Zone. So how exactly do we fix that? We've added estimates, but no budget has been allocated. And we'll delve into that in the next video.